How y'all doing? Paul Ryan, your host of the Across the Cowboys podcast, here with another day in the content challenge. And guys, tonight I wanted to talk about the increase in the NFL salary cap. Of course, last year was 234 million, and this year it's 255 million, an increase of over 30 million dollars for every team in the NFL, and of course, one of those teams being the Dallas Cowboys. Now we know how not Jerry, but Steven can be with the wallet here, being strict, not wanting to bring in the high name free agents. We won't go in too depth about that, but we know how Steven can be. But I'm curious, when you look at the increase in salary cap, we saw a different offseason strategy from the Cowboys. I know that acquiring Brandon Cooks and Stephon Gilmore for fifth round picks, I mean, of course, that's a no brainer deal, and that's kind of the Cowboys' ways to acquire talented players for a reduced price. But still, they did it actively and they addressed needs. They went into the offseason with a purpose. Of course, we saw them, re-sign Donovan Wilson, uh, sign him to a big deal, sign Malik Hooker to a bigger deal, addressing the safety issue, and then even bringing back Leighton Vander Esch. I mean, all these moves were surprising to me, and I know that again the Cowboys were active early in free agency and making actually difference-making moves. So when we see that last year, and then we see the increase in salary cap this year, do you think that Steven, Jerry, and Will McClay will stay aggressive again this year? Of course, we have Mike Zimmer, the new defensive coordinator, in town now. He's going to need some guys who fit his system, and you'd like to think that with the talent that we have on defense, that we might not have too many issues with that. But Mike Zimmer probably wants to bring in some guys that he's familiar with, and maybe guys who have played in his system before. So it'll be interesting to see. Again, what are your thoughts on the increase in salary cap, and what do you think the Cowboys will do with the increase in salary cap? And leave a player that you'd like the Cowboys to target in free agency. You can also, if you'd like to, maybe there's a Cowboy you want to be re-signed or extended. Leave him in the comments too. But again, if there's a free agent you'd like to see the Cowboys bring in, or if there's a Cowboys player you'd like to see get a new deal, make sure to leave those players in the comments. And make sure, as always, guys, to subscribe to the Across the Cowboys podcast YouTube channel, and also make sure to follow at CD Piglet, at Brendan_Smith, and at Paul_Ryan15 on X, aka Twitter. We'll see you guys Monday night. We've got an exciting episode planned for you guys. Y'all have a good night.